My name is Walter Meyerhof, and I was born in Germany in 1922. That year, my father, Walter Meyerhof, received the Nobel Prize in Medicine. Hitler came to power in 1933. My father, who was Jewish, thought that this was such an anomaly in German history that Hitler could not last long. But by 1934, when I was 12 years old and in school in Heidelberg, Hitler Youth kids started to bully me. They told me they would beat me up in gym class. I was terrified much of the time. I asked my older brother, who was at the same school, whether he could not protect me. He said he couldn't. One day in music class, the teacher hit me in the face because I started singing at the wrong time. When my parents complained to the principal, he said that he was powerless because the teacher was a member of the Nazi Party. Beginning in 1936, when I was 14, I studied in England and then in France. But in May 1940, I was interned by the French government as a German enemy alien until my parents procured a forged demobilization paper 3 months later. My parents had US immigration visas, but they had to arrange one for me in the States. 2 political German refugees volunteered to guide me across the Pyrenees into Spain. After a 5-hour walk, we had finally reached the last hill before the Spanish border when 2 French gendarmes arrested us. That night was the one time in my life I prayed to God to save me. The next day, our jailers took us out for lunch to an outdoor restaurant. I saw a customs officer with whom my father and I had talked earlier, but who had refused to smuggle us across the border. He saw me too, but did not give any sign of recognition since I was under guard. I always carried some stiff French toilet paper in my back pocket because there wasn't any in public toilets. Turning away from the guard, I wrote on the toilet paper, "Please contact my parents and tell them we have been jailed. On Saturday, we will be brought before a judge in Perpignan." I rolled up the paper and threw it on the ground. When the customs officer looked at me, I pointed to the paper before being taken back to jail. The official did contact my parents, and they persuaded the judge to set us free. My parents arrived in the US in October 1940. 6 months later, the head of the Unitarian Service Committee in Marseille was going to Lisbon. He took me along as his secretary, and I arrived in New York in May 1941.